All right, this time of year, many of us have family or friends coming to visit. So, Christa O'Leary is here to help us create an inviting guest room that will improve harmony in the home for the holidays. And you talk about this concept in your book, Home in Harmony?
Home in Harmony, Designing an Inspired Life.
And many other things.
Yes.
Great. Okay, so the guest room isn't just for your guests. It'll make your life easier as well if it's stocked properly?
Absolutely. The thing with the holidays and having guests over is it can actually be stressful.
Absolutely.
And so when you plan ahead of time, you eliminate some of the stress because you can help your guests navigate your home a little bit easier, so then they're not constantly asking you questions so that you don't feel completely overwhelmed.
That's a really good point. And of course you want them to be comfortable and have a great visit.
Absolutely.
All right, so help us out.
So the first thing is obviously clean sheets.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an obvious.
If you're learning that right now, then yeah.
That's an issue.
This is a good thing for you.
But the thing with sheets is that it actually can set the tone for the bedroom.
Oh,
so if you have, grandparents that come over and they're playing with the kids and they're exhausted, they really want a serene sanctuary to go back to so that they can feel rejuvenated and supported. So you want to decorate the bedding with things that are serene versus maybe you have a brother-in-law who sleeps in until 11 a.m. and you want to help him rise and shine. So you would add more vibrant colors to help that along.
Oh, a little subliminal sort of way of making it. Okay, that's great.
Exactly. Now everybody has different internal temperatures.
Yes.
So it's really important to have different weights of different types of blankets.
Okay.
Because somebody might want something that is heavier and can support them in that way. Others might like things that are a little bit cooler. So actually having those items out, maybe put them in some pretty baskets.
Yeah, this looks nice the way you've done this here. I like that.
And so it adds to the ambiance of the room, but it also allows your guests not to have to go, first of all, ask you for something, and then also it eliminates the, going and trying to hunt around for a blanket on their own.
Good point.
The same is true for pillows. We've all been to hotels where, the pillow doesn't feel quite right. So when you have multiple types of pillows to offer your guests.
Yeah, some people like firm, some people like squishy, some people like two.
Exactly.
So that's great. I love the way you've displayed them because it almost, I don't know, you go into a room and you see these baskets. It's very inviting. Makes it kind of feel like you're staying in a special place.
Homey.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's welcoming to the guests.
Yes.
They feel like you actually put the time and care in.
Or after you clean your sheets, make sure your towels are clean too.
Clean towels. Because how many times have you gone to somebody's house and gone into their linen closet and sort of hunted for a nice clean sheet? Have sheets that are designated guest only.
Yes. Good point.
And the great thing about that is that, after a fair amount of uses, if you have guests come to your house on a regular basis, then designate those towels for something else and go out and get new towels.
And towels you can get, look at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home, wherever.
Exactly.
You can really get good prices on them. So maybe splurge just a little bit, get them the towels, and just keep them for the guests.
Exactly. Okay. Now, we've all experienced travel where we've forgotten different toiletries. Yes. So having toiletries, you don't want to have your guests run out at 11 o'clock at night to go to get a toothbrush at the local convenience store.
Or like knocking on your bedroom door asking you
if you have
do you have a toothbrush I can borrow?
Exactly. Yeah. So just thinking about those things, planning ahead what they might need. The same is true for having maybe some water glasses, water bottles, something along those lines, because you don't want your guests stumbling down the stairs in the middle of the night trying to find their way through the kitchen. And then a big one in today's day and age is having not only the Wi-Fi passcode very obvious for them, but directions on how to get connected.
Because they're going to ask you.
Because they are going to absolutely ask you. And then that actually creates stress and tension if they can't get connected, and maybe check those emails if needed.
Yep, that's a really good point. So just take the guesswork out of it completely.
Exactly. And now there's a reason that hotels tend to have notepads. Even if we have our smartphones, and sometimes it's nice to be able to jot down phone numbers, addresses while you're looking at your smartphone. So again, instead of having your guests continuously ask you where to find things, how to navigate your home, just put it out there for them.
These are excellent tips, and again, lots of people have guests coming over the holidays, so these are really wonderful. This should make the experience good for you and your guest as well. For more tips, check out Christa's book, Home in Harmony, and ChristaLeary.com. Thank you so much for coming in, Christa.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.